Attention! The following video may contain fun, humor, profanity, personal opinions, political incorrectness, and so on. If you are under the age of 18 or are easily offended by something as simple as gendered words, then I suggest you turn this video off and watch something more suited to you. Something like Sesame Street. Don't say I didn't warn you. G'day guys. Welcome to the channel. This video is going to be aimed at having a little bit of fun and just doing I guess you could say a bit of testing. Decided to do a few adjustments on the speed controller for my DR10M and thought I'd give it a go. I also managed to find my old bottle of traction compound, as you do once you go buy a new one. So what we're doing is we're going to head to the test area, and we're going to have a bit of fun and test out some of these settings. Here we are again at the old testing area. Unfortunately, there's been some work going on at that quiet area that I usually go to, although this is not too bad. It's nice wide open, and so we're just going to have some fun, do some passes, and see if we can improve. So I might start off with the DR10M and see how we go from there. Alrighty, I've got my little Insta 360 camera in there for a bit of onboard. Let's see. Yeah, that's registering. Alright, let's do a quick warm up. Alright, let's see what this throttle profile's like. Drag, start. Alright. Wow, that was good. Probably the best run this car's ever done. Alright, let's see what that was. 2.94, 75 kilometers an hour. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to adjust the throttle profile, and we'll see if we can improve on that. Well guys, you ever seen that movie Tropic Thunder? And that scene where Robert Downey Jr. goes, "Never go full retard."
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Well, I've had a full retard moment. In my excitement to come out here and do some passes, I left one major thing behind, and I even double checked that I had what I needed. Got everything except my toolbox, or my no prep toolbox. So I can't exactly change my throttle profiles on the speed controller, because everything I have is in that toolbox. Oh well, we're just going to leave it as it is and send it and have some fun. Alright guys, well, this might be a chance to do a bit of an experiment. So I've got the tyre warmers, and I've had some old traction compound on those tyres, and I was just heating them up. So I think this might be a good chance to experiment now that the weather's, it's still cool but not cold. Might be a chance to see just how this car goes with the current throttle setup without using tie warmers. So let's give it a try. Alrighty, let's get this ready. Okay, I'll do a tire clean back here. Alright, and that's registering, nice. Alright, the tyres are warm, they don't feel sticky, so let's see, drag, start. Alright, let's see how we go. I don't expect it to do some really fast passes at the moment because of this throttle profile, and I'm still kicking myself for leaving my toolbox at home, but that's what you get for being excited. Alright, let's see, 2.91, 77 kilometers an hour. Alright, so I took a screenshot of the other one, so that was a quicker pass. Obviously, you know, it's not uber fast, but the throttle profile is down. So what I might do is I'll let this cool off and I'll get the other car out and have some fun with it. Alright guys, I don't expect this one to be as successful as the DR10M because the throttle profile is still quite aggressive, but we'll see how we go. I have my little action cam inside. Yeah, alright, just do a tyre clean. Alright, and I've left something important. Give me 1 second guys. Need the GNSS system. Right. Yep, alright. Warm up. Alright. Not sure how this is going to go, guys, but we will set it to drag. And I'll do a easy takeoff because I don't want the camera falling out. Alright, here we go. Alright, we'll try that again. Okay. Drag, start, easy takeoff. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's doing the pull to the right thing. One thing's for sure, the onboard footage is going to be hilarious. Alrighty, I've applied some traction compound to the tyres and I cleaned them, applied some traction compound and just heating them to activate the compound. So gonna give this another try and we'll see how we go. Okay, put that on drag. Let's do a warm up. Alright, this might work. Start. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna go easy on the throttle. think I've just damaged the servo. Give that one more go. So again, easy on the throttle. Bugger. Alright guys, well, I think I've come to the conclusion that these Hoosier tyres just aren't cutting it for drag racing. I mean, they might work alright with some lower powered stuff, but I just want to see, because it took off nicely, but I'll try to do a slow motion capture of that pass, because when I watched it take off I could see the tyres walking, and by walking, because they're not belted, I could see the car going like that. Didn't take off really hard because, yeah, I'm putting it down to the tyres, so I'm going to stop that for the moment, because I don't want to break this car, because as I've mentioned in past videos, parts for a B5M chassis are really hard to get. So I'm going to put this car away and we'll get the other one out and have a little bit more fun with it. Alright guys, I'm going to do a couple more runs. I'll do one run with the action cam on the body on the outside. I just hope that the weight doesn't affect it, but we'll see how we go. So as always, tyre clean. This is probably going to be shaky camera ride, but we'll see how we go. Alright guys, fasten your seatbelts. Yeah. Yeah, as I thought. You wouldn't think that the weight of a camera there would actually do something. Alright, give me a second guys. I'm going to try something. Alright guys, so I'm going to try the camera in the middle. Alright. Alright, like I said before, fasten your seatbelts. Alright guys, this is going to be the last run for this car. I don't want to discharge the battery too far, so just do it clean. Okay, now let's do a warm-up. Alright, start. Let's see what we can do with this final run. I had to let off on that one. I thought it was going to get a little too squirrely. Yeah, that was only 67 kilometers an hour, 3.25. I kind of expected that. You see in the graph when I put it up in a second where I backed off. Yeah, oh, no worries. But that'll do. So I'm just going to pause it here and I'll be back momentarily. Well, for a casual fun test day, that went pretty good, except for the my project team associated no prep car. But I do think I know what that issue is. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm pretty sure that it's the tires, because they're not belted, and I'm hoping I can got a bit of slow-mo to put into this video. But as I said, as I would watch it take off, you could see it walking like that because the tires expanding and contracting as weight was putting on and off them. So that's what I'm putting that down to, because the diff itself is locked. I've got a locker in there. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to get some more Proline reaction tires for that car, and I'm going to see how that goes with that. But given the fact that silly me left my toolbox behind, I'm quite happy with the way the DR10M went, given the low punch setting on the throttle profile. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to give it a like, and stay tuned for more no prep stuff. So until then, enjoy your hobby, guys, and cheers.